Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out Black Christmas, the 1974, I'm thinking like horror Christmas movie, and I'm really interested in this movie because I quite like horror Christmas movies. I don't know, there's something about meshing the genre of horror with the holiday of Christmas that just makes me very, very happy. And also while we're watching this movie, I'm back home, which means I'm watching this movie with my beautiful dog Huxley today. I don't know if you can see her on camera, so I'm going to tilt the camera a little bit over like this for you, but she's fast asleep on my pillows on my bed, and she is really excited for this movie today as well. She was telling me all before this movie, oh, I'm so excited, Oliver, for Black Christmas. Oh, I'm so excited. So I guess she's excited. Hopefully she stays the entire movie. If she likes the movie, she'll stay the entire movie, and if she doesn't like the movie, then she'll leave, but hopefully she'll stay. And yeah, I'm really excited for this one. And if you'd like to check out more of my reactions, you can head to my Patreon of uncut and early access reactions to my movies and TV shows that come out up to 3 weeks early, as well as exclusive merch, Patreon polls, movie reactions, and so much more. Thank you so much if you check it out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, I don't really know what to expect besides I think this is going to be a little scary. I hope you enjoy my reaction to Black Christmas. So Thor, the movie is living up to its name as Black Christmas, seeing as it's night outside. It is not set in the day. Oh, is this like a frat house? Already a little creepy. Ah, this is really suspenseful.
Hey, who left the goddamn front door open?
Sorry, that was me. That was me, my bad. Glad this guy didn't go through the front door though, it was just wide open. He wants a challenge. He wants to climb this terrace or something. I hope he falls.
Hello? Pardon? Who?
Why are you yelling into the telephone?
Oh, great. Hang on, I'll take it in the other room.
Oh, who are you, dude? You know, I have a great idea for this guy. How about he doesn't do what he's about to do? I don't know what he's about to do, but I don't want him to do it. He's really sniffing that rocking horse.
Over, come on, all the men out. Come on. Bye-bye.
The camera work really good for some reason. Wasn't expecting it to be this eerie. I love that we know exactly where he is, but we're his POV, so we haven't actually seen him.
You're a real gold-plated whore, Mother.
See you next week.
That?
She said that to her mother.
My mother's taking a place up at Mount Holly's. Anyone else want to come?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Okay, let's go skiing. I'll join.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I love that she yells into the telephone. Oh, it's a sorority house. That makes more sense. Is he like choking on his food?
He's expanded his act. It's like a new person.
So true. Why even listen to it? Why is this actually terrifying?
I'll stick my tongue up your pretty pussy.
You fucking creep!
I'm going to kill you.
Ah. Do you think he was calling from the house as well?
Come on, Claire. She didn't mean anything. No, really, Jess, it's okay. I have to finish packing anyway.
Please don't go upstairs by yourself. Please don't go upstairs by yourself.
It's okay, 91. Where have you been?
I've been shopping. You know what?
I've been shopping.
Come on. Another coffee and
I don't like that she's alone right now.
Got some things to do. Let's see.
I don't like the door behind her. Or the closet even. Ah, Zut. Run. Run.
Who is that?
Even her octopus wants her to run. Look, it's frowning.
Who is that?
Please don't get closer.
Who is it?
Oh my god. Okay, she's dead. She's so dead. Oh my god, that's her body. He's carrying her body.
Let's just get you up, because you're
I love the camera work. I kind of love how slow it is. Like when it pans up the stairs really slowly to the attic.
There you are.
She has a secret booze book. That's epic. She was chugging that alcohol. Oh my god.
Practicing for 4 days straight, I'm really wiped out.
Yes, I know.
Jess, dear, you won't forget to put out the lights.
No, of course, no.
Because I want to talk to you face to face.
Jess, I haven't been to bed in 3 nights.
Oh my god, go to sleep, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, good night.
Who is this guy? Boyfriend or something else? Oh my god, this has such good potential for a jump scare. These sliding mirrors. You slide it back and there's something in the mirror. She has secret booze everywhere. She's actually kind of epic.
Claire? Claire?
And it commences. She's gonna find out. Even though the body's not gonna be there. She's just gonna be missing. Oh my days. Maybe the body will be in the room. No, this is creepy. No, why am I watching this? This is creepy. Who's this fella? Oh my god. Wait, that's actually so rude and very dangerous.
You see, I was supposed to meet my daughter here at 1 o'clock. It's 1:30 now, and she's still not here.
Oh no. Oh no.
The place isn't far. I'll tell you how to get there.
Ho, 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 shit.
Best Santa Claus in the world.
Yeah, and I've been looking forward to this for 3 weeks. Bitch.
Isn't Santa naughty?
Yeah, Santa's on his own naughty list.
I'll bet you'll find her over at the common room. They're having a party there today for under...
Now that's a picture. Express thyself. That's epic.
Oh, Claire's a good girl, Mr. Harrison. I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea about that. She is a good girl.
Is she in the closet or is she in the attic?
Christ's sake. Claude?
Oh no. Is this the actual cat or is this the guy?
Is that you, Claude? Oh, Jesus, Claude, look what you made me.
Yeah, come on, Claude. Me and my homies hate Claude.
Here, kitty. Oh, God damn it, Claude, you little prick.
Oh my god. That is definitely not Claude. Oh, she is in the attic. Oh, that's so terrifying, don't you think?
What?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, of course. Of course that's why she wants to talk to him in person.
I'm going to have an abortion.
You can't make a decision like that. You haven't even asked me.
Okay, but it's not really your decision to make?
I want us to have a baby.
Peter, I can't.
Oh, Christ, Jess.
How old are they? Is what, like 22? That's so young. Nowadays. Maybe not then, but nowadays. That's so young.
Don't you ever consider anyone but yourself?
Calm down.
Yes, I do.
Why don't you just get out of here?
This guy is not for you. Please leave.
I'm not going to change my mind.
We'll see. Will you be there at 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Just leave Peter right now. Just leave him.
Yes, dear. Now, I'm sure there's nothing wrong.
I love this dual focus.
She's going to call around for me.
Hey, want some more, huh?
Yes, well, if we don't have any...
That's awesome.
Yes.
Hey, the kids seem to like the champagne though. I hated champagne when I was a kid.
Hello? Hello? Oh, hell, not again.
It's a breathing guy? Oh.
I'm sorry, you have the wrong number.
What your mother and I must know is...
Oh.
Could you just give it to me one at a time?
Well, what the hell are you planning to do about it?
Love Barb's outfit.
You know, for a public servant, I think your attitude really sucks.
She's, what's her face? Lois Lane in Superman, right? I reacted to those movies. That's where I recognize her from.
I must have called that son of a bitch 100 times about it.
So there's an issue with the door. Could that come up later?
As bottoms don't drink their salt, for God's sake. Eureka.
Again. It's empty though.
Fellatio 20880. It's a new exchange. FE.
Hockey goalie jump scare right there. That's a scary mask.
Are you serious?
I thought maybe she was with you, or at least you might have heard from her.
Oh man. Now they're gonna get really suspicious.
I don't know. I think they figured she was shacked up somewhere.
Yeah, they should start taking these things seriously, like every case serious, if it's after a certain amount of time. I'm sorry, I'd give you a C-. I'm sorry, you suck. You suck. What are you trying to do even? Play? Oh man, I hope you fail miserably. I'm just being mean to him because he was mean to Jess, and I like Jess. That's the only reason I'm being mean to him.
Brother, Ken, I gotta talk to you.
What's up?
I want to know why nothing's being done about Claire Harris.
Yeah, that's such a good question.
Did you know? This is a very little known fact, but did you know that there's...
She's a little drunk.
That can screw for 3 days without stopping.
I did not know that. Interesting fact.
Barb, stop it. Don't shit me. That's what you're all thinking. Why don't you just come right out and say it?
Interesting.
And if she's dead, you're gonna blame me. Barb, for God's sake.
Yeah, because she was hard on her the last time we saw them together, right? He was a little angry. Okay, he is a little angry. Past tense not needed. Days. Is this even his piano? Because this looks like a public church or something. I love the camera outside of the window. It's really eerie.
No, Bob, before you leave, could you do that?
Of course I will. And you bundle up.
Yeah, we'll be all right, Mrs. Mack.
Mrs. Quaid.
Someone else is dying. Mrs. Mack, maybe. Oh no, not again. So he's not just living in the attic, he's like coming back. That might be Paul. I'm not sure, but that could be Paul.
If you get away late.
But I don't see why Paul would do it in the first place. But he's very angry now.
Claude?
She's gonna find Claire. Sorry, I wouldn't go up there by myself. Even if it was my own house and I knew it was just my cat up there, I wouldn't go up in an attic by myself. Too many scary things happen in attics.
All right, goddammit, you can wait.
Kind of weird that no one checked the attic when they were looking for Claire, though. Like, not even just a peek.
Could be up here. Claude!
Oh, no.
Now look what you made me do.
Oh, my God. You're gonna die. Oh, my God. Get down. Just jump. Oh, God. Well, oh my days. Oh. Why is it making so much noise? Barb is still home.
It's cold.
Yeah, I'll be coming home soon, too. I'm freezing.
They're not even gonna think that the old lady is missing because she said she could be gone. You can see her through the window. Oh my god. That was a really cool cut with the phone there. That was really cool. Oh, this is terrifying. Camera work again, getting so close to her face. No breathing room. It's so creepy.
Mrs. Mack, are you up there?
Yeah, she is up there, alright. I hope we don't see the guy until the very end of the movie, because not seeing him makes it even more stressful. Look behind you, or I hope the stair creaks.
Yes, all right, I'll hold, but only for a moment.
Oh my god, just look behind you.
Jesus, you scared the hell out of me. Why didn't you say something?
Yeah?
What are you doing, Peter?
Well,
Unless Peter is the killer.
So why don't you quit attacking me and we'll try to have a rational adult conversation?
There we go, thank you.
Well, miss, we're very busy here. There's been a child murdered in the park.
Murdered. Same person, maybe?
Probably just one of your boyfriends playing a little joke.
Can you stop saying probably it's just a boyfriend and take this seriously?
A search party that was looking for Claire found a little girl murdered. Claire's still missing.
I'm nervous that it's Peter, but Peter could also be a red herring.
I'm tired of having to line up behind 6 people every time I want to take a bath. I've had it. I'm quitting the conservatory and we're getting married.
What? What?
Well, say something.
No.
You can't ask me to drop everything I've been working for and give up all my ambitions because your plans have changed.
Oh, there we go.
I can't marry you.
Sure you can. What does it change?
It changes a lot, Peter.
Peter, I don't want to marry you.
Oh, he's not gonna like this. And we know he has anger issues.
Now at the house where she lives, the other girls are getting obscene phone calls. Don't you think we ought to look into it, Nash?
Yeah, worst police officer in the world.
Sergeant Nash, could I speak to you for a minute?
yeah.
You're gonna fire him?
No exchange?
Yeah, Felicia.
Not the brightest mind in the world, this guy.
I know. Something dirty, ain't it?
You selfish bitch.
Calm down.
What are you trying to do to me?
What are you doing to yourself?
Yeah. You're the one being unreasonable here.
Jess, if you try getting an abortion...
I think you better leave.
If you try getting an
I
abortion...
said get out.
Dude, Pete needs to actually go. You need to break up with this guy.
You're gonna be very sorry.
Okay, calm down.
Are you the person who called the station today?
Yes.
We'd like to put a tap on your phone, but we'll need your written permission to do that if it's...
Yeah, of course. How about we go to the attic as well? Right now my suspect is Peter. But it might not be Peter. He could just be a red herring. It could just be a guy we haven't seen yet.
This phone so that when it rings, it'll ring at the station house too. At the same time, I'll be at the phone company checking on the location of the sources.
Oh, that's cool.
Are there any other phones in the house?
Yes, the house mother has a number.
Yeah, but it's another number and there haven't been any calls on it.
I'm glad that this guy's at least taking everything seriously, you know what I mean? But I'm still surprised that no one has checked the attic besides the house mother. Peter, man, what are you doing?
Graham's nearly ready at the switching station. Now, when the phone rings at the house there, this one will ring too.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, the doll? Oh, that's weird.
Such your skin.
It could be Peter, because he wants a baby so bad. No, go back up into your hole, man. Oh, Barb, wake up. What is it?
It's okay.
What is it, Barb? Did you see him?
I dreamed a stranger was coming in my room.
Oh my god, yeah, but where did he go in your dream? Where did he go?
Take it easy. It's all right, Barb. Just relax.
Oh. Dude, children singing jump scare. That was, that scared me. Shoo! Shoo, kids, go away. She's like, oh, I didn't want them to go on. I thought they'd be done there. Oh, is he gonna try again? Oh, come off it. Don't try again. It looks like Peter, doesn't it? Like his haircut.
Right. Shh. Pretty Agnes.
What's he even saying? Like, he's Billy, it's alright, Agnes? Oh! It's definitely Peter. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't think she was gonna die. Oh my god.
Jean!
That was such a good sequence.
Little girl murdered over in the park tonight. Yes, I heard.
The phone! Answer it, answer it. Oh, that's weird. Imagine if it's coming from the house. That would be crazy. Oh, pick up the phone again.
No?
Jess, we didn't get him.
No.
My boyfriend, Peter.
We having a fight?
Oh my god. I thought that was happening with Jess. The commotion.
You fired on a police officer.
You goddamn right. I do it again too. The bastard who trespassed.
I like this guy.
He repeated almost word for word what Peter said to me tonight.
It's Peter. It has to be. If it's not Peter, then I don't know who it is.
Yes.
Oh my god, it is Peter.
You know how I feel about the baby.
Don't do this.
Just don't hurt the baby.
Peter, you're not the best boyfriend killing all her friends, you know.
I know you do. I don't want to hurt the baby.
It's not really marriage material.
Lieutenant Fuller, you want to tell me what that's all about?
You listened to that?
Yes.
Of course.
Today.
Just today, you're sure?
Yes.
Oh my god. The background.
Look, think back. Was Peter with you any of the times that you got one of these calls?
No.
Thank God. I knew it couldn't have been Peter.
It is Peter. Now the movie's trying to throw us off his trail.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The girl killed in the park tonight.
Yes, we heard.
Well, we're just helping the police to look for the killer.
Well, we'd ask you in.
He's in your attic.
I'd rather face the killer.
It's crazy that he just has a shotgun, right? And is walking around with a shotgun. He's just a citizen. You know what I mean? That's just weird to me. If I opened the door and someone had a shotgun, I would be terrified, no matter how friendly he was trying to make himself. The issue is now they've locked themselves in with Peter.
Barb, are you awake?
Oh my god. That's a sexy shot.
Phil? Are you there?
Oh, she's dead too, isn't she? See? He's calling from the house. Dude, I'm a detective. Oh, this is so disturbing. Okay, Velociraptor. He became a flippin' Triceratops for a second. Also, how does she not hear him yelling in her own house that is absolutely dead quiet? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like the sound would travel.
Hey, Mommy. There's a baby. Baby, all right, Mommy.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, no.
Yeah, Nash, what is it?
A phone company's on the other line, sir. They say they got a trace on this one.
Yes.
For Christ's sakes, Nash, you got it wrong. That's where the calls are going into.
That's where they're coming from, too, sir.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
Go, 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 go!
Jennings.
He's dead.
Jennings.
I was gonna say this guy's dead. I bet this guy's dead.
Jennings. Jennings, where the hell are you?
Oh, there he is. And he is dead. I should have called it. I should have called it when I thought it. I just thought about it in my head. And now I can't prove that I thought about it, you know?
Phil? Phil?
Don't
where
go
are
upstairs. Leave the house. Leave the country. No, you have to answer the phone this time. I thought she was gonna ignore it.
Please, Miss Bradford, please just do as I tell you.
Okay. I'll get Phil involved.
No.
The caller is in the house. The calls are coming from the house.
Oh my God, this would be terrifying. Run. Absolutely run.
Bradford! Miss Bradford! Miss Bradford?
I can't even blame Nash for that.
Phil! Bob!
Open the door as you're saying this.
Please answer me!
Oh my God. This actress is really good. Leave. Leave the house. Even my dog is stressed. Why are you going upstairs, man? Why are you going upstairs? They're not answering you. They're definitely dead. I love and hate how many doors there are. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Now run. I'm watching behind her.
It's me, Billy.
Oh, that's so terrifying. Poke its eye out. Run. The flippin' door, there's an issue with it. Oh my God. I really love that we haven't seen him yet. I hate that he's not pounding on the door now, because now we don't know where he is. Oh, oh, the cut scared me, guys. The cut scared me. No, get away. Oh my God. Leave the cellar now.
Jess, are you alright?
It's so Peter. This is him faking it. Jess, hide. Yes, thank you. Oh my God, leave. Oh my God, actually leave. Actually leave. Actually leave. Actually leave.
Jess, are you in there?
I love the use of shadows in this movie, actually. Oh my God.
Jess.
Stab him. Stab him,
Answer
man.
me.
Even if he's not the bad guy, just stab him. Just the screams from the outside. Oh my God. It looks like he's dead.
Jess?
And Jess is alive. Let's go.
After each murder.
It's hard to believe Jess would kill anybody, much less Peter.
Interesting why he killed before she told him about the baby.
Nobody get him downstairs. He's got to go to the hospital. He should be all right, Mr. Harrison.
Mr. Herring is so totally fair. I would faint as well if I learned this information. I hope they find the bodies in the attic though. Don't you dare show me another person. Okay, the bloodstained bed. Oh. The music scared me there. I thought there were going to be someone. If it goes to the attic and the attic door closes, I will sue this entire movie. Oh my god! Don't even. Don't even.
Agnes, it's me, Billy.
He's not been caught at all. The bodies haven't even been found. It wasn't Peter. Who was it then? We're not gonna know, are we? No. No, come off it. No. That's the ending to the movie? Are you serious? Peter wasn't the killer and the killer is still at large in the attic. Jess is down there alone. She could die. Wow, what an ending. That's a gutsy ending, I have to say. It's very unsatisfying, but it blows your mind. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna listen to this flipping phone for the whole credits. Between this movie and Scream, I hate phones. And that was my reaction to Black Christmas, the 1974 horror thriller Christmas movie starring Olivia Hussey as Jess, who was absolutely amazing in this movie. And I don't know if I've seen her in anything else, but she was amazing in this movie. Let me know what other movies she's in. She was really good. Margot Kidder as Barbara, also known as Lois Lane in the Superman movies. I watched all 4 of the Superman Chris Reeve movies on the channel if you want to check out those reactions, as well as other cast members such as John Saxon, Keir Dullea, Lynn Griffin, Marianne Waldman, and Art Hindle. I really, really love this movie, but before I forget, let's turn to my dog over here who stayed for the entire time. You know, she just actually woke up for this review. So Huxley, what do you think of this movie? I agree, Huxley. I agree. Those were very, very wise words. I mean, it seemed like Huxley enjoyed this movie because she stayed the entire time. As I say in the intro, if she doesn't like the movie or the show that I'm watching when I'm reacting with her, then she likes to leave the room. But she slept through the entire movie, so she must have really loved this one. And I loved this one as well. This was so much fun and really scary. And the ending was so unexpected. The ending is wild. How did I not know about this twist ending before? This is one of my favorite little twist endings in like a small horror movie, especially a Christmas horror movie, one that I don't really know how famous Black Christmas is, to be honest with you, but I feel like it is one of the first horror Christmas movies. I can't really think of a horror Christmas movie that came out before 1974. Let me know if there are. That would be very interesting to check out. So yeah, let's talk about that twist ending really quickly before I talk about everything else. Who was the killer? Was the killer Billy? That's what he was calling himself. He was calling himself Billy. Then he was saying there was this other woman, I forget what her name was. I think it started with an A or something like that. And he was talking about these 2 people, including himself, using himself in like a third person. I feel like over the phone, which is why I thought maybe it would be weird for it to be Peter, but I thought the whole movie, you know, it has to be Peter. It has to be Peter. It has to be Peter. I think, and I feel like they even got the actor that plays Peter to also play the killer to make it really look like it was Peter, because the silhouette of the actor of Peter and the silhouette of the killer looked the exact same thing. We had the storyline about the abortion, and Peter didn't want his girlfriend to get the abortion, but Jess wanted the abortion and stuff like that, and you could see Peter was mad. Peter was shown to have anger issues, the way he smashed that piano and stuff. He was very selfish and all about himself at times, and so it was like a very clear choice that it was Peter, but you still didn't know 100%, and the movie was really good at not only keeping the tension because the movie didn't really want you to know it was Peter, but I think the movie wanted you to know it was Peter because it makes the twist at the end even more chilling. You know what I mean? Because when Peter comes down into that cellar at the end and he's like, oh my god, Jess, you're here, you're okay, I'm so glad you're okay. You're like, oh my god, Jess, just kill this guy, you know what I mean? Like, he's the most obvious killer in the world at that point. She kills him, and then the camera pans slowly away from Jess in her bed as she's fast asleep. You know, we think that he is dead. We think that Jess has killed Peter and killed the killer and everything's over. And it's the craziest camera movement in the world. As soon as it started moving, I knew what was going to happen. And I was like, no way the movie does this. But the camera moves slowly and it goes to Barb's room first. And boom, the music, boom, and we see the blood on her bed. And then it goes to Claire's room next. And boom, you know, boom. And you get the music again and everything. And then it pans slowly down the hallway, and you're like, if you go to the attic, if you pan to the attic, then I will kill this movie. And it pans to the flippin' attic, and there's creaks, the attic door closes. But I thought that was going to be the end. I was like, oh my god, that's the end. But no, that's not the end. We get a little bit more. We get about 10 seconds more of us in the attic with the body of Claire, who's holding the doll, and the guy is saying, like, I feel like he's saying his name and stuff, and he's muttering all of these things, and then it pans and fades out through the window, and we get a wide of the house, and the phone rings again. It is not over. Black Christmas 2, where are you? No, we don't need a Black Christmas 2, but who is the guy in the cellar or in the attic? Who is the killer? Is it a guy named Billy? Did he live in this house before it became a sorority? Who is this guy? Because it doesn't really seem like he's coming and going. I mean, it seemed like he was coming at the start of the movie, if you know what I mean, but again, that could just be him coming home. Like, maybe the attic is his home, because no one seems to go in the attic. I actually find it very crazy that not one single person decided to check the attic when Claire went missing. Like, not even just to peek their head in and go, oh, is Claire here? Oh, she is here. You know what I mean? Because it's still a room in the house. You still gotta check it. The fact that the police haven't checked the attic either is a little wild to me. But yeah, I think that, plus I think, like, when whoever the killer is, not Peter anymore, but whoever the killer was, when they were talking on the phone inside the house, I think that was probably the most unbelievable aspect to me for this movie, because like the sound would travel. I get maybe at the start of the movie when everyone's like talking and partying and stuff like that, and there's loud noises, you wouldn't hear what is happening upstairs for sure. But when it's just Jess in the house, like near the end of the movie, when it's just Jess in the house and we see him dialing from Barbara's room, there is no way that him laughing and yelling and saying all these things at a very loud voice, keep in mind, he's like screaming some of the words, there's no way that Jess wouldn't have heard that from downstairs, because the house was so silent and it's an old house, and for some reason sound always travels really well in old houses. And so it's just kind of like, that was the most unbelievable aspect of the movie to me, but it didn't really deter me from any enjoyment of it. I just was like rolling with it. I was like, I don't really care, maybe this house is soundproof, who knows, maybe it has soundproof walls. But yeah, I thought the camera work in this movie was absolutely amazing. I loved the way that the camera would slowly pan down the stairs and then slowly go up the wall into the attic, and we'd see the door close for a lot of suspense. I loved the first person shots in this movie. They were actually some of the best first person shots that I've seen in a movie. They added so much suspense, because even though we knew exactly where the killer was due to the first person shots, we never actually saw them, and so it added so much. And even at the end of the movie, we never saw who the killer is. You know, we see Peter, but he's not the killer, so who is the killer? We don't know, and that is really scary, and that makes for a really good rewatch as well, because you still don't know what this guy looks like. He could be the scariest person in the world for all you know, and since we don't know who he is on rewatch, you're still going, who is this guy? Who is this guy? And even though it's not Peter, you're still going, who is this guy? You know what I mean? So I feel like this movie would be really good in rewatch, and maybe you can pick up some new things about who the killer is actually, like maybe they lived in the house and stuff from rewatches. I don't know, that would be so interesting. I also really liked how they kept the killer in the shadows. Like I said, you don't see the killer throughout the entire movie, and even when you see Peter at the end, that's not him in killer mode. I think that's him actually trying to help, even though busting the window was a little stressful, and I don't know why he would have done that. Maybe he saw that the cop outside was dead or something, I'm not quite sure. But I loved how they kept him in shadow. When they did go away from the first person of the killer and you'd see him, you know, you'd just see a little sliver of light over his eye, or the silhouette of him again with a little sliver of light over his eye or just his hands or something, you know what I mean? Even when the killer was chasing Jess, it was like a rush. You know, Jess probably didn't even have time to comprehend who the person was because it was happening so fast, and so we as an audience don't have time to comprehend as well, which I thought was so cool. It almost put us in the victim's state of mind, you know what I mean? Like, he's rushing down the stairs and Jess is rushing away and he grabs her hair, but since Jess isn't looking at him, we don't get to see him, and we just see his hand yank the hair and stuff like that, and it's all a blur. We never see a full like body of him, and that's exactly what Jess would have seen. I thought it was really good and intense camera work that really grounded you in the scene and also made everything so much more suspenseful and scary. I also just really appreciated this movie for feeling very low budget, yet also doing a lot with its budget. You know what I mean? Like, it was basically set in a house the entire time. We did go to a police station and maybe the conservatory a little bit as well as outside in the park, but for the most part it was just set in a single house, and the movie did feel very low budget, no grand effects or anything, just characters talking and suspenseful slow camera work. But I think it did a lot with its budget, because I feel like this was a really good horror movie. Like, this was a really stressful horror movie. Maybe the second act for me dragged a little bit because there weren't that many things happening. It was just characters talking and interacting, but it was really good setup. After seeing the third act, it was really good setup because we had the storyline about that 13-year-old kid who may or may not have been killed by the same person, you never know. And then we also had all the police shenanigans, you know, the wiretapping and stuff like that. There was a lot of stuff happening in the second act. It just felt like it was like first act was like boom because we got a death and everything and all this stuff was happening and it was really creepy. Second act felt less creepy and just kind of felt like everyone was kind of moving and talking and stuff like that. Third act was insane. So I mean the second act was, I think, a good build up to the third act. I think if we didn't have that second act, third act wouldn't have been as satisfying as it was, even though the ending for me wasn't satisfying, but I'm also in love with the ending. I don't really know how that works. I wanted to know who the killer was so bad, but like, I'm kind of glad that we didn't get to see it. That's a ballsy move from Black Christmas, but I think they pulled it off. So yeah, I think that is going to be the end of my reaction and review to Black Christmas. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I really enjoyed this movie way more than I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to have a lot of fun with this movie, but it was also really well made. I really appreciated it a lot. I think my dog loved this movie as well. As you can see, she's just lying here fast asleep, happily asleep, keep in mind, which means that she absolutely loved this movie. And yeah, let me know if there are any other like horror Christmas movies. Last Christmas I checked out Krampus, which was awesome. It was like the newer version of Krampus, which was really, really fun. But yeah, let me know if there were any like older Christmas movies like set in the 70s, 80s, maybe even the 60s. That would be really cool. Or just horror Christmas movies that you like in general. Anyways, happy holidays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.